सूझी, अति प्रसन्न होकर नारद से बोली,
हे पुत्र नारद, मैं तुम्हारी सेवा भक्ति से बहुत प्रसन्न हूँ। आज तुम मुझसे जो भी वरदान मांगोगे मैं अवश्य पूर्ण करूंगी।
माता, यदि ऐसा है तो सर्वप्रथम वचन दीजिए कि अब बाद में इनकार नहीं करेंगी।
मैं वचन देती हूँ।
नारायण नारायण।
खड़ी मात्र महाप्रसाद को ग्रहण करते ही महादेव अति प्रसन्न होकर अद्भुत नृत्य करने लगे और कुछ ही क्षणों में उस नृत्य ने तांडव का रूप ले लिया और सारी धरती कांपने लगी। यह देखकर पार्वती जी ने उनको शांत करते हुए कारण पूछा और महादेव ने जब सारी बात बताई तो देवी पार्वती ने कहा, और देवी पार्वती को शांत करते हुए आश्वस्त किया कि अवश्य ही उन्हें भी महाप्रसाद प्राप्त होगा। पशु पक्षी सब में वितरण किया जाएगा। महादेव ने आपको बिना दिए महाप्रसाद ग्रहण किया, इसलिए उनका स्थान थोड़े अंतराल पर होगा। जो भी श्रद्धा पूर्वक महाप्रसाद ग्रहण करेगा जन्म मरण के बंधन से मुक्त होगा।
तभी से जगन्नाथपुरी में पार्वती जी विमला देवी के रूप में विराजी श्रद्धा पूर्वक महाप्रसाद का पान कर रही हैं।
Prabhuji. By loudly chanting Haribol 3 times in our traditional style. Also, we would like to welcome our Alumni Association, the core working committee who is here. They will be doing a thankless job of bringing all the ex-students together, working towards betterment of the school as well as developing the culture of school outside the school as well. Okay, so let us give them a big Haribol 3 times for welcoming them. Now, speaking of our chief guest, so we have a wonderful Grahastha couple with us today. We have with us His Grace Ram Sharan Prabhuji and his good wife, Her Grace Kanak Manjari Mataji. Both of them have been in the movement of Srila Prabhupada for almost 30 years. Okay, both of them are senior devotees in the congregation of ISKCON Shivapati. His Grace Ram Sharan Prabhu now heads the spiritual care department at the Bhaktivedanta Hospital. All of you know we have these VAC classes in our school, and we also have a spiritual care department in our school. Okay, we have Satyanand Prabhu giving guidance to Puja Mataji, Vaibhav Sir, Annapurna Mataji, and they are taking classes for all of you here, right? So that spiritual care department is an inspiration from him and his department from Bhaktivedanta Hospital. Okay, Bhaktivedanta Hospital is doing a tremendous job for not only treating the patients physically, but also treating them spiritually. So, Ramsharan Prabhu and his team goes around to meet the patients every day, okay, not only healing them mentally, but also spiritually. He talks to them about the hand of God in suffering as well as in pleasure. So many people have revealed their hearts to him. He's got a treasure trove of wealth of many stories of the Lord's presence in Bhaktivedanta Hospital and in the lives of devotees. So some of which you would like to hear, and he touches the hearts of patients, students, patients, and doctors equally. Okay, so we are very inspired from that movement, and therefore we started we should do it here, and from there we have our spiritual care department handling alumni, handling neighbors, handling parents, teachers, and students. So thank you very much, Puri, for this wonderful spiritual care department. Not only he is the head of the wonderful department, he is an author. He is an expert in Panchakosha Vikas, that is a branch of spiritual education. So he has authored a book called Freedom In and Out, where he has done counseling to more than 200 patients, referred by psychiatrists and all the other doctors. He is an associate counselor at Thakur College of Engineering, Kandivali, and MCA College at Kandivali. He has designed curriculum for the subject Spiritual Care in Nursing for Nurses, and he is the pioneer member of conducting the certificate course for generic spiritual care for healthcare workers. He founded ISKCON UK chaplaincy in London in 2014. He conducts seminars for professors and bridge courses for students of Thakur College of Engineering and MCA College of Kandivali. He is a speaker at national conferences, especially in integrating human values in professional education. He works as a de-addiction counselor to drug addicts and assists Maharashtra police. The cherry on the cake, we all know, we've seen him many times, is his hobby of dramatics. Right? He is an excellent actor. He has performed in more than 40 professional dramas. So while he was enjoying the small little nuances, he was thoroughly appreciating the gestures, the acting of our students. So we very wholeheartedly welcome Ramsharan to our school, and Kanak Manjari Nathji. She is a manager at Bhaktivedanta Hospital who is also assisting Prabhuji in his work. So let us once again very loudly welcome both these wonderful devotees to our school and ask them for their blessings for our festival. Thank you very much, Prabhuji. With us some pearls of wisdom. We request all the students and the teachers to please carefully listen to his words.
So I feel very blessed to come here. It is like a divine world, entering into a divine world when I entered this auditorium. To see such wonderful, beautiful, dynamic faces trying to do something really divine that very few people in the world actually arrange such wonderful things to please the Lord and to pull the Rath of Jagannath. So, once Naradji asked Brahma, please tell me something about Jagannath. And Brahma said that I am Chaturmukhi, you should go to Shivji. He is Panchanand. So he'll tell you. So he goes to Shivji and Shivji says, no, not me, go to Kartikeya. He is Shadanand. He is having 6 heads. So he goes to Kartikeya. Kartikeya says that my father and my uncle cannot say, then what am I? I don't have any qualifications. So you just go to Agnidev. He is Saptanand. Then Agnidev, he goes to Agnidev. Agnidev says you go to Ravan. He is Dashanand. So he goes to Dashanand. And Ravan says you just go to Anantashesh. Anantashesh has how many heads? He has 1,000 heads. So, yeah, hearing Ananta's name, we always get excited. Because he has got a lot to speak about Lord Jagannath. So, Naradji, when he goes to Anantashesh, he says, please tell me some glories about Jagannath. He says, I am of utter failure. With all my 1,000 hoods, with all my heads, I just can't speak. These are the infinite pastimes of Jagannath. So, we all are like doing our tiny efforts to glorify Him with only one head. And then we are also having Shadaritus. What are the Shadaritus? There are 6 enemies of ours, do you know? We are having 6 enemies. It is said Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mada, Matsar. Right? So these are all 6 enemies inside us. Along with that, we are also having 3 Shoka, Moha, Bhaya. We are always in lamentation, we are always in illusion, and we are always fearful. Aren't we? Many times. So with all these things, how can we glorify Jagannath? But then, Jagannath somehow, by the mercy of Gurudev, allows us to speak something about him. So Lord Jagannath, how he appeared, everyone knows. Almost everyone knows here. So I wonder whether certain things which maybe you all don't know, I will try to spare you. That there was, when the Mahabharata war ended, okay, and at that time, Gandhari cursed Krishna. That just like my entire family was destroyed, even your Yadu dynasty will get destroyed. So he took it very gracefully, he's Lord. So he took it very gracefully, and then that day was arranged when this Jarashavar, he shoots an arrow at Sri Krishna's lotus feet. Where is that? Anyone? Yes, Bhullaka at Prabhas Kshetra. So when he realizes it's Krishna, his most dear Lord, he starts crying. He says, don't worry. It was an arrangement. And you, in your past birth, was Bhrugu. He was to take a test of all the three lords, Brahma, Shiva, and Vishnu. And when you put your feet on his chest, you immediately understood that he has got so much of humility, and therefore he just forgave you. But then Lakshmi didn't, and she cursed you that in the Treta you will become a monkey, and then that's how you became Bali, and then he becomes Bali, and then this Bali, when he was shot from behind by the Lord, he starts complaining. How can you shoot me from behind and take side of Sugriv? So at that time, in that debate, Ram totally, utterly defeats him, but Lord is merciful. So he says, don't worry, I'll give you one chance. You will also hit me from behind. And that's how you became this Jarashavar. And now you have shot an arrow at my lotus. So he starts repenting, oh, I did this to my Lord, how can I forgive myself? He said, don't worry, you will do a lot of service in the Kali Yuga. You will come as Shavar Vishwavasu. So that same Vishwavasu who worships, anyone? Thank you, very good. Claps for him. So that same Shiva, he comes as Vishwavasu and he worships Lord Neelmadhav. And then how Neelmadhav becomes Jagannath, everyone knows, right? So then there is Chandan Yatra, then there is Snana Yatra, then there is, you know all these things, right? And then there is Rath Yatra, which will be. So in Chandan Yatra, what do we do? Yeah, we make chandan paste. So once, one Gaudiya Vaishnava asked the Pandas, hey, why do we do this chandan yatra and why there is so much of heat in Jagannath ji? So Panda tells him that, you see, this Jagannath, the Lord, he is in the middle of the ocean. So it must be so cool there, right? Not only that, he is sitting on a snake. And he is sitting on which snake? Ananta. With all his woods, he is fanning. So just with these fans, we are getting so cold, right? But then, 1,000 wood fan. So how much? And not only that, Lakshmi Devi herself is massaging his feet. She is so beautiful. And it gives a cooling effect. Ananda Shesh is looking at Lakshmi and saying that she is not looking like a moon, she is looking like a Ananta Koti Chandra. So millions and millions of moon. How much cooling effect that should give? But then still the Lord is feeling the heat. How is he feeling the heat? He is feeling the heat of the love separation from Srimati Radharani. So even after this Chandan Yatra, Snan Yatra, but still when that desire, that longing, hankering to see Srimati Radharani, the Pandas understand that yes, he has to be taken to the right cure must be offered to the Lord. And therefore this divine Rath Yatra is arranged. And then we pull the Lord to Vrindavan, where he will behold Srimati Radharani. And when he beholds that Srimati Radharani, his eyes become so big and his hands go inside. It is an ecstatic symptom. So we also want to be a part of this wonderful service to bring him to his worshipable deity, Srimati Radharani. So such a divine festival. We are so blessed by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada that we can actually get into that pastime and pull the rope of the Rath. And when we are pulling the rope of the Rath, we are actually pulling the Lord in our heart. And when we pull him in our heart, what happens? there are 6 enemies of ours. What are those? Yes. Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mad, Matsar, they are destroyed. So this is a very, very wonderful, benefiting festival to all of us. So whenever there is a festival, it has to be having two things, two effects. Okay, jubilance and devotion. So we all are very jubilant today, isn't it? And it's such wonderful drama, such nice dance by the devotees. We are really excited to go ahead and pull the run also. And I really thank all the authorities of this divine school to invite us, myself and Anandanjali, my wife. We are really very, very grateful that we are able to participate in such a divine festival. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.